Hello everyone, myself Mrs. Gauri Karve and I am teaching biology subject in Satish Pradhan Jnanasadhana College for more than 20 years. The purpose of this video is unlocking clarity one concept at a time. Unlocking clarity one concept at a time allows us to navigate complexity with precision and understanding. In the previous video, we learned about the meaning of labor and neuroendocrine mechanism of parturition. In this video, we will try to understand the physical activities involved in the process of parturition. This topic comes in second chapter, reproduction in lower and higher animals. Adrenocorticotropic hormone and corticosteroids from fetus body stimulate the pituitary gland of mother. In response to this, oxytocin is released from the mother's pituitary, increasing the number of oxytocin receptors in the myometrium. Myometrium is what? It is nothing but the layer of the, or rather muscular layer of the uterus. It causes vigorous uterine contractions. This leads to expulsion of the baby from the uterus. Birth process involves 3 stages. The first stage of labor is called the dilation stage. Second stage is known as expulsion stage. And the third one is called after birth. The time period which is mentioned here, it may vary case to case. It is just the average time period. Okay, now in this slide, let us try to understand what are the different steps involved in dilation stage. At this stage, oxytocin-induced uterine contractions become stronger and stronger. Uterine contractions begin from top, forcing the baby towards the cervix. During contractions, blood vessels which are present in the pelvic region or in the uterine region, they get compressed. Because of this, mother experiences lot of pain. This pain is known as labor pain. As the baby is pushed down in the uterus, its head comes to lie against cervix. Cervix gets dilated. Now, in the first diagram, you can see here how tightly closed cervix is. But as the contractions becomes more and more, now here you can see there is a slight opening of the cervix. And in the next diagram, you can see that when this process moves further, the opening of the cervix becomes more wider. Okay, so here cervix gets dilated. Cervix is the narrow opening of uterus into the vagina. This stage of labor can normally last up to few hours. It ends in rupturing of amniotic membrane of fetus. As we know that the baby is present inside the uterus, inside the amniotic sac, which is filled with amniotic fluid. So here, when the cervix starts dilating, At the very same time, there is a lot of pressure on the amniotic sac. It results into the rupturing of amniotic membrane, and as the membrane ruptures, the amniotic fluid which is present surrounding the baby, it comes out. So, in the second stage of labor, that is expulsion stage, what happens exactly? Here, actually, the delivery of the baby takes place. How? Let us see that. At this stage, uterine and abdominal contractions are more stronger, which result in expulsion of baby. In normal delivery, the fetus comes out through cervix and vagina with head in forward direction. It takes 20 to 60 minutes. So here we can see in the first stage, that is the dilation stage, the cervix was dilated. In the second stage now, the baby is trying to come out from the cervix. And the process of coming out through the cervix, it is helped by the strong contractions of this uterus as well as the abdominal muscles of the mother. Now in the second stage, what we have seen, that the birth of the child or the fetus has taken place. Now the third stage of the labor, known as after birth. Due to severe contractions of uterus, after the delivery of the baby, the placenta separates from the uterus and is expelled out as afterbirth. This happens within 10 to 45 minutes of delivery. When baby comes out, the umbilical cord is tied and cut off close to the baby's navel. This is how the process of parturition completes here. I hope that through this video you have understood the various physical activities that take place during parturition.